This is Gizio Manga. Welcome to the studio. To ensure we keep the proportions that we set up for the portrait view, map out enough space for another head to draw your character's profile. The profile view, in other words, a side view. Try to keep this second head level with the first. To make it easier for myself, I prefer to extend the facial map lines that I sketched out in the beginning so I can have the same proportions as the first face. After all, I am drawing the same character's head. I'm essentially drawing the same character twice, and we have to do our best to maintain consistency. Alright, step 1, same verse as the first. Draw a circle. However, the main difference, since the head is turned to the side, you are going to take the line of symmetry and draw it on the side of the circle to show the direction of the character's eye line. So if your character is facing to the left or right, depending on your profile view, you're going to take your line of symmetry and place it to either the left or the right of the circle. Remember that this line will be used to mark the chin's location and where the jawline ends. Now this next part can get a little tricky, so pay attention. But I'm going to add another line down the center of the circle to mark the location of the ear. Since we are only drawing one side of the face, the audience should only see one ear. I can finish drawing the ear, and from the ear, we draw the jawline coming all the way down to the chin. Follow through with the lines and then mark off the location of the rest of the facial features: eyes, nose, and mouth. Remember to keep it proportional. Use those sketch lines as a map. Let's focus on the eyes for a sec. You should know that we all have eyeballs, emphasis on the word ball. And what is a ball if not a circle? So instead of drawing or spacing out the eyes into 3 squares the way we did for the portrait view, we are going to draw one circle to represent the eyeball. Add the eyelids that follow the curve of the eyeball. Just like portrait view, the top of the eyelid should touch the top line and the bottom eyelid should touch the bottom line. So we're still making use of the parallel lines that we set up for the first drawing. Now I'm sketching the brow line where the face furrows its eyebrows. From this brow, draw the bridge of the nose protruding from the face. Our faces aren't flat. It's not like how we see in some exaggerated animations or styles. Our nose comes out of our face, our lips and chin also come out of our face. So the tip of the nose has already been marked in our previous sketch and mapping for proportion. Lips should also be drawn protruding from the face and follow through with marking the chin at the bottom. Finally, I can outline these facial features with ink to clarify them for you. Finish adding the eyebrows. Remember to mark them on the same level as your portrait view. At this point, you should be taking advantage of your final sketches. You should take advantage of the initial mapping and sketch lines that we started at the beginning of the video. Do the same for the hair and bangs, so everything should be level and even with each other. That way we are clarifying we are looking at the exact same character, just in 2 different perspectives. Finish adding the eyebrows. Remember to mark them on the same level as your portrait view. Do the same for the hair and bangs. This process takes a lot of practice, especially to ensure correct proportions for both perspectives. But there you have it. You have a map to draw your characters in portrait and profile mode, using a semi-realistic manga style as a reference. Feel free to use the instructions I've drawn on screen to practice for yourself, or rewatch this video over and over again, as much as you need. Don't forget to touch your own face or look in a mirror. You are the best reference you can use.